I'm Chris Vaccaro, the editor of Sachem Patch, and this is the Sachem Patch Coach's Corner video show. I'm about to sit down with Dave Falco, the head coach of Sachem North football. We're going to discuss his team's Week 1 victory over Patchogue Medford and get into Week 2 discussions on how Sachem North can stop the lethal passing attack of the Lindenhurst Bulldogs.
I thought Patchogue was an excellent team. They came out hard and physical, and I thought we responded to that. One of the things that we had talked about in the preseason was that we wanted to be a team that came out and was physical, and I thought that we did that. On the negative side, I didn't think our special teams were very good. I think that's something we need to work on, both the coverage teams and the kicking. But I thought overall, for a first attempt at a young season, I thought we did a nice job.
Talk about some individual performances. Obviously, the first thing that comes to mind is Dalton Cross and his varsity debut with Sachem. A big game for him.
Yes, we're very excited about Dalton. I think he's come in and fit in well with our team. He's a great athlete and a great role model for our younger kids. And the team is excited to have him. I think he's going to be a very good player. He's still learning our system on both sides of the ball, but I think he's going to be an excellent player for us.
How's Michael Andreassi doing? I know he was out the second half of that game. That was pretty much precautionary, I would imagine.
Yeah, Michael's fine. He's going to play this week. It was definitely precautionary. The score was 27-0, and we felt that it wasn't worth taking a chance and having him play in the second half. And
we have Lindenhurst coming up. Big passing offense. How do you attack that?
I'm watching some film now, and I think the quarterback is very dynamic. He's a phenomenal player with a lot of skill positions. And the other side of the ball, on the other side of the coin, is that they really run the ball.
Talk about Angelo Armine and Mike McCarthy. They were both on the team last year, but obviously we're rotating them, and it's an important part of the offense now.
I think one of the issues that we had last year with a young quarterback in Angelo is that we didn't really have the ability to get him out of the game, calm him down, explain to him what they were doing to us defensively, and kind of make adjustments. He's an excellent defensive player for us, so we need him there. He's on all of our special teams. So to have the ability to bring Michael in, McCarthy, and really give Angelo a break was kind of the theme going into the season. Michael has made huge improvements in the weight room for us. He's much quicker than he's ever been. He's really focused on running this offense. So the flip side, as we came into the season, was that Michael was really pressing him for the starting job. Right now I look at it as we have two starting quarterbacks. They're two great kids, great program kids, and I think it can really help us, especially with both of them playing defense. So yes, we do have two quarterbacks at this point.
I know Jesse Scanlon's production lacked in Week 1, and you were not happy about that. In order for you guys to be successful, he has to be good. Have you addressed that this week in practice, and are we expecting something big from him in Week 2?
I think a lot of what Jesse's issues were not Jesse's fault. I kept him out of the two scrimmages because of his sprained thumb. We really hadn't practiced hard since the last scrimmage. So to ask a high school kid to come in and play at his top level, A, with a banged up thumb, but B, not having really played in 2 weeks, I think is asking a lot. Jesse's our best player. He's a 4-year starter. I have total confidence that he is going to have a better game this week. He's one of the best linebackers in the county.
And lastly, we spoke about Dalton Cross, and Trent had a good interception in that game, and he's only a freshman. I liked his production. Talk about him.
One of only 3 freshmen that's ever played at Sachem. He's a spark plug type guy. He's a great outside linebacker, and he's coming along as a running back for us. He's going to be big before this season lets out, and I think he's going to have a huge career here at Sachem. So we're very excited about Trent.
And remember, Sachem Patch has exclusive coverage of Sachem football throughout the entire 2010 season. Sachem Patch, where your hometown is our hometown.